Hi, my beautiful Taurians. So I'm doing a general Taurian read today, okay? So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, guys. This is for sun, moon, rising, basically, okay? So it doesn't have to be your main sign. If it's somewhere in your chart, it may resonate. So we'll start off with the Kipper decks. What does the Taurians of the zodiac need to know at this time, please, Spirit? What can Taurus expect? The Taurians, please. What can I expect? Oh, adjudication. Okay, so for some of you, you may be going through a court situation. This could be anything. This could be paperwork. This could even be an exam where you're being judged, okay? There's an examiner that's marking your work, judging your work fairly or unfairly, but we'll pull tarot and find out more about it. What else, please, for my Taurians? Journey. Okay, wow. This could also be like, for some of you, if you're waiting for a visa, you might be about to go on a journey, maybe go traveling. Tell me more for the Taurians that this resonates with. Please, Spirit. Whatever this is, this could be, this could be that you went on a journey. This might have been a journey to pass this exam, to revise. Maybe this was about custody of a child, children. Maybe this was something where you were trying to obtain compensation. Maybe somebody was trying to claim off of you. So whatever it is, I see that this was a long-ass journey. Okay, yeah. So you may receive news on this court case. Okay, whatever the situation is that's going down. And I'm not sure that it is going to be the most positive. Okay. But let's pull some tarot to find out. What's adjudication, please, Spirit? What is this pertaining to for the Taurians that this resonates? Adjudication, please, Spirit. Okay. So, yeah, I do see like some communication is coming in. A decision is being made. I do feel like this is like, what do they call them? The bailiff. Is it the bailiff? I don't know. The guys that sit in the like corner and make the unanimous decision. Anyway, got the star card. So there's something being spoken about pertaining to like somebody healing. Somebody healing. Maybe this is about somebody's health. Tell me more for journey, please, Spirit. Tell me more for journey. Yeah, this is something you have persisted with for quite a long time, up to 7 years, maybe for some of you. But it hasn't been easy. You've had to defend yourself as well. So I feel like this has been a really, really difficult situation. More for message of concern, please, Spirit. More for message of concern. What is this message of concern? Okay. So maybe for some of you, you're expecting the worst out of a situation. But I don't actually think the outcome is going to be what you think it is. So you may feel like you will lose money, but I'm actually seeing that you're not the one receiving this message of concern. This is someone else receiving this message of concern. So I feel like you're able to come out of this situation pretty unscathed, with the Queen of Swords and the Star coming up, because you are being viewed in a positive light. Okay, you're being viewed as somebody that is very honest. You're also very diplomatic. There's something about the way you communicate that's very clear, cohesive, okay, and it's paying off for you. So again, if this is like an exam, maybe it was just the way you wrote things within this piece of work. If it was like coursework, an essay, the way you wrote within this document was very, very clear, consistent. The format was well put together. Your work is standing out if this is pertaining to like coursework, an exam or something like that. So you may not be expecting that you receive a positive result, but I do see that you are actually getting a better result than you anticipate. And again, if this is pertaining to a court situation, you may anticipate that you won't come out successful, but I am seeing that actually this court case is going in your favor. This is because of your persistence, whatever the case is, whether it's an exam, a course, an essay, whether it's a court case, you have really persisted through this and you're shining through. Your hard work is shining. Tell me more for this situation for Taurus, please. Tell me more for the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my God, what did I say? Taurus, you are literally going to be so happy with the outcome of whatever this situation is. I feel like I could just close out the reading right now, right here, right now. This is something you have literally put your heart and your soul into. I really see that you have fought tooth and nail, whether this is something that you had to defend yourself against. This could have been, you know, some kind of what is the word I'm looking for? Basically, when somebody sues you, right? Somebody might have sued you, somebody might have taken you to court for something that you wasn't, you know, guilty of. You was wrongly accused in the situation, and you are coming out as victor here. You are not coming out unsuccessful. You are pretty much coming out unscathed. Okay, again, if this is pertaining to some kind of examination, some kind of course, you are going to get a glowing result, better than you ever imagined. But you are getting that because you worked for it. You put the dedication, you put the effort in, you put the time into this. Okay, tell me more. What else does Taurus need to know outside of this, please? Outside of this whole situation, what else does Taurus need to know? Oh, there's something about your car. I don't know if this is about a car. For some of you, this could be about a car accident. Okay, maybe your car was written off. You may need to pay out to get your car fixed, but it may not be as costly as you even expected it to be. So you'll be happy about that. You might have expected that the car was written off, but that's not happening. Anything else? I also feel like whatever this was, like that you was waiting for, because I do see you have been waiting as well for some kind of result, and it may have kept you stuck, unable to move forward in some way, but this is changing now. You getting this result is changing the dynamic of the situation. I feel like, yeah, this has been a stressful journey because you've just been waiting for some news, okay? But news is coming in, okay? Number 5 is significant. 5 are all about changes. So definitely this situation is changing. Your circumstances will change, turn around. And I feel like news is coming in between 1 to 5 days or weeks, okay? So that's when you can expect to hear about this outcome. I would say up to 7 days or weeks, okay? But between 1 to 7, but 5 to 7 days or weeks is more sort of reasonable. Yeah, we've got 5 again. So There is something else that I'm picking up on here. So tell me more for the Five of Cups. Yeah, there's somebody here that regrets not moving forward with you. They regret that they didn't put some kind of effort into your connection. They see you glowing now. They see you independent. They see you happy. This could also be to do with whatever's going on with this court case. If this is a court case, for those of you that resonates, it could be somebody like actually regrets even taking you to court. Okay. Because I do see them coming out as, not, they're coming out, with the short end of the stick, basically, whereas you're coming out abundant, successful, and it's boosting your confidence. You're going to be happy about this, elated. So for you, the journey was worth it, right? But for this person, I see that they're coming out as, they kind of went in thinking they'd become victor, but they're coming out of the situation being victim because they're having to pay something out to you. But if this is nothing to do with that, then I do see this could be something to do with a romantic connection, who now is regretting the time that they didn't invest into you. Hi, that Damon. How are you? Sorry, I just saw your message. What else for Taurus, please, Spirit? What else for the Taurus? Okay, so I've got like a father figure here that is significant. You could be a father figure. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is the same thing. Like this is going back to whoever didn't invest into you having regret. They might have chosen somebody else over you, but if it was up to them, I feel like they would have wanted both of you, because I'm getting like a trio here. There's something about them having options. If you are in a romantic connection, I would be mindful that the person you're with may be they may be connecting to other people outside of your relationship, okay, but they're not sharing this with you, obviously. If this is not a polygamous relationship, then yeah, they're keeping this very close to their chest. So I'd be very careful of that. If you are the person that is entertaining multiple options, I see that you're not sharing this. What is the outcome of this situation? Yeah, somebody's definitely stepping out. Somebody's acting really foolish. Tell me more about this situation. Cool, blimey. This could also be like a same-sex situation. So I do feel like somebody's in the closet right now. That is crazy. Sorry. Somebody's definitely hiding in the closet. I do see definitely 100% a same-sex situation here. So somebody needs to come out. Somebody needs to come out of the closet. That could be you. Okay, I'm sorry, but you do. I'm going to be brutally honest. It could be somebody else. Yeah, there's something that is just very toxic in like a household, in a connection, in a relationship. I feel like this relationship looks very like fine. That's what's going on with the girl I'm seeing. Yeah, it's like the relationship looks fine. on the outside, but like there's a lot of like petty arguments. I feel like a lot of breadcrumbing energy, a lot of stress, anxiety that people are going through within this household. This could be your relationship, somebody else's relationship, but that basically is because somebody hasn't revealed who they really are in a situation. Like they're in the closet. They need to come out. Okay, so how does or how should I say, how should the Taurians respond to this, or how would they even know? Well, it would be who you're connected with. How should the Taurians respond? Wow, you need to ghost this person. I'm getting like you need to ghost this person. If this is your energy, I feel like you need to ghost like you need to ghost people and take time to do that introspection, that deep dive, that self-reflection to really figure out what you want, what's going on inside, how this is affecting other people, and how to navigate this going forward without affecting other people in a negative way. What else is your advice? Yeah, you need to be honest. Like, whoever this is needs to be honest about the situation. I feel like they need to be honest with themselves, though. They need to get clear on, like I said, what they want, what they need, how they need to be going forward. So this could be your energy. This could be somebody else's energy. Take it how it resonates. Obviously, this is a collective reading. Jesus. Okay. What are the messages for the Taurians that need? What do they need to know? What else do the Taurians need to know at this time? This is crazy, damn. What else do the Taurians need to know at this time? You have a younger person around you that is really passionate about you. They're like, damn, they want you. There's something about them like going through some kind of rebirth, or they may want a rebirth with you. Like they want to create, maybe you guys aren't speaking anymore. They want to reconnect. They want some kind of passion with you. They're thinking about you a lot. They're just seeing you differently for some reason. Tell me more about the Judgment card. What's the Judgment card when it comes to this person? Wow, yeah, they feel like you're their soulmate. There's a younger person, younger energy. Doesn't have to be. It could just be somebody that just has really young energy, really young spirited person. But they feel like you're meant to be together. Like that's what they feel. They're really, really passionate about you. How else will Taurus know who this is? This person could be really spiritual. This person, I feel like, has a lot of energy. Okay, so they may actually come forward and like reveal themselves soon. This could be another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, this is somebody that walked away from you, but they want to come back. They want a new opportunity with you. Okay, if this person could say anything to the Taurians, what would they say? Where's my deck? It would help if I had my decks all with me. Right, guys, bear with me 1 second. Let me get my deck. So if this younger person could say anything to the Taurian, what would they say? What would they say? What would they say, please? What would they say? Wow, you speak to me through music. I want to be more than friends. What did I say? They feel like you guys are soulmates. Like they definitely pick up on like cues from the universe, and they just feel really, really passionately drawn to you. Oh my God, what did I say? I am so attracted to you. That's crazy to see. Yeah, so I do feel like you are going to hear from this person soon. Right, so let's find out let's get messages on. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Let's get messages on your career. Messages on your career. What does the Taurians need to know when it comes to career, please, Spirit? When it comes to career. Messages when it comes to career, please. When it comes to career. Okay. Someone's watching you at work. Someone's watching you work or watching you at work. Who's watching the Taurians work? Please, Spirit. Who is it? They see that you're a hard worker. There's something about you like being really disciplined as well. I don't know. This person's having a different view on you. Like this is somebody viewing you differently. So they might have not realized how much you actually dedicate yourself to this job. Wow. Like this person has a lot of admiration for you. This might be somebody at work that is developing a crush on you as well. What else is this person seeing? Wow, okay. This is somebody that doesn't want, oh my God. You may receive a if this is somebody in a high position of authority, they may want to offer you some kind of pay rise because they don't want to lose you. They're actually seeing how much you put into this role. They're seeing your dedication. They want to be able to treat you like, they sort of want to treat you like family is what I'm seeing. They want to help you create some kind of wealth for your family as well. But yeah, they're definitely worried about you like leaving them behind. So tell me more about who the Page of Swords is, please, Spirit. Who is the Page of Swords? This is someone that's like sees you online. What the hell? This is crazy. I don't know if this is like a family run business. This could actually be a family member or just somebody that really sees you as family, that wants to really integrate you into like this family business. If not, like this could be somebody that wants to close out this kind of work relationship with you to create a family with you because they are seeing you as the one. Yeah, this person wants some kind of transitional so they want some kind of transition to take place between you. It's like you go from colleagues to becoming more, but family. Like I see family as in a family that has a lot of stability when it comes to finances, but also emotional stability, a lot of happiness, a lot of happiness, but a lot of financial success as well. So this is definitely somebody that respects you a lot at work, that loves you, that sees how much you do at work and how dedicated you are. This could also be just something that somebody's finding attractive, even if it's not somebody you work with. It could be somehow this person sees you work. Maybe they see your online content, or they have some kind of view on you. You might meet up with this person in a work dynamic frequently. And so I do feel like this person has a lot of respect for you. Anything else for work that Taurus can expect? But yeah, either way, I do feel like you are getting a pay rise, that's for sure. You might feel differently though. You might actually feel like you want to move forward and manifest something new. You may feel like there's better out there for you. Maybe this is because you aren't getting what you deserve. Tell me more. Yeah, you may receive some kind of messages. I do feel like you are bringing about some kind of change. You're manifesting change when it comes to your career. And I think things are going to change quite quickly over the course of the next few months. And I do see August as being significant here. October is when, yeah, I was just going to say, October is when I feel like your finances are really going to come in, like your hard work is going to pay off. But this is like the completion of something that has been difficult. This could be a project of some kind as well. You may also be not necessarily moving on in terms of a organization. It may be that you're moving role. It may be that you're taking on a new project that is going to be it's going to be a hard graft. And I do see it being really difficult initially. Well, it will probably go on for some time, but it will be rewarding equally. So the benefits definitely do make it worthwhile. Right, to close out this reading then, I am going to pull a fairy message for the Taurians. What fairy messages do my Taurians need to know, please, Spirit? Fairy messages for the Taurians. Fairy messages for the Taurians, please. Fairy messages for the Taurians. Emotional healing. Wow. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. So you're being advised to keep healing because you are bringing about a lot of positive change in your life. And that pertains to financial blessings, but also emotional ones. A lot of love, a lot of money. Okay. So keep doing what you're doing, Taurus, because it is working. It is paying off. Okay. So keep doing that healing. Your angels and your fairy guides are applauding you at this time. But that is your reading, guys. So I hope it resonated. Please leave a comment, like the live, share it to a friend. Make sure you are subscribed to Taurus Tarot. You can also click on the little bell notification down below. It'll be down here somewhere. Click on all notifications so you get notified every time I go live or every time a video goes up on the page. Bye for now. Take care.